Y'all that don't know me, I go by the name of King Lynxx. We rockin' with 9-4S Global, man. Inktown, you know what it is.
So give us a little backstory, man. How you really got started?
You know, I've been doing music, man. I've been literally rapping since I was 7 years old. I did my first show when I was 10. You know what I'm saying? I started rapping. My pops used to be a rapper. I always wanted to be behind him, you know what I'm saying? He stopped, you know, and it made me keep going. So I've been rapping since I was a little kid, all I can remember, you know. And since then, you know, I took it serious as I got older, you know, got a chance to be involved with a lot of people and be blessed to touch hands with people to guide me and, you know.
Like, so what age would you say you knew, like, this is what you wanted to do for real?
Real talk, I'll say 10 years old, bro. When I turned 10, I did a show at the Lynxx Summerfest, bro. I'll never forget that jump, bro. Y'all remember they used to have the Lynxx Summerfest?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, bro. I did a show at the Lynxx Summer Festival, bro, man. Rest in peace, Rennie, man. He geeked me up to get on there, and I went on there with my boy, Oh Boy. You know, shout out to Oh Boy. That was the first person I really got up with. And we just went on that stage, and my whole family was in the crowd, dog. And I went and rap, and that's like, back then my first rap name was Swanee, real life. Like that's my childhood name.
Yeah.
Real talk. And I went up there, and they like, "Lil Swanee, man, get up there and kill him." I had like my god brother Marco and you know what I'm saying, my family went up, got on the stage, jumped on the stage as I was performing, bro, Harlem Shake. I'm talking, bro, it was crazy, bro.
Hell
But
yeah.
ever since I knew I can get a crowd to pay attention to me that serious, bro, and do something that, you know what I'm saying, that I really love doing, bro. Like, man, I never turn around and say I want to be anything else.
Hell yeah, love at first sight.
For real. So since I was a kid, you know, for real.
So how would you really describe your sound? You know what I'm saying? Because coming from Inkster, you know, we used to, you know, a lot more gritty music than you are. You know what I'm saying? But how would you really describe yourself? I'm
a musician. You know, I love music in all different genres, all different types. I'm not scared to be myself. You know what I'm saying? I make hip hop because I'm in love with the culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was. My mama played Tribe Called Quest all day when I was like 4 years old. I could not remember it, but I could remember the music. You know what I'm saying? Like Nas, I Gave You Power was my favorite song. You know what I'm saying? As a little kid, so I was big on very conscious music. You know what I'm saying? And music that made sense to me, you know, so it's like my intake is a lot different, you know.
Right.
Something different.
So shit, we be seeing you on 107.5 all the time, man. How did that really get started for you?
Yeah. Shout out to my boy DJ BJ. That's my dog, man. They got started just as easy as me, you know what I'm saying? I started off doing a lot of showcases from high school, from like, I remember I did Southfield. I remember that was like the first time I did a high school show with DJ BJ. But it came from that to like the summer jams, to, you know what I'm saying, opening up for a lot of different people that having showcases and really working with DJ BJ. So we slapped hands enough times to where our bond grew. I went in there, I brought my A game. I've been doing it, you know what I'm saying, since it started. So once I got a part of the core, it became a routine to just, you know what I'm saying, go in there and show off my talent. So I get on there every Friday, go up there with Cat. Shout out to the whole core, man. Flu, Sacred, the homie, everybody, man. Carmichael, everybody rocking. DJ BJ putting on for the city, man. Real for real.
Hell yeah. So, like, going back a little bit to what you said, man, how was your summer jam experience, man? Because that's a big thing, you know, the Detroit Summer Jam. It's like a dream come true.
In real life, and I take it that serious. You know, I feel like, well, I did the Summer Jam 4 times in a row, and Yeah,
tell him about
not
it.
Even a two-mile
Talk
horn,
your
bro.
shit.
That's really let people know. Like I've been grinding. I started off just going and being able to slap hands, and the few people that I had, RP to my brother Hassan Mausi. That was the first person to introduce me to the Shane Park staff. I got a chance to, shake hands and be behind the stage and be back seen and see these people and, so me being active and literally coming from carrying waters, from one side to the other side, to meeting this person and just love being back there to somebody else, letting me know that they about to introduce me to get on the stage to open up for the main act, so I started off the summer jams of, what was that, 13, 12? It was 12. 2012, after I graduated. That was the first time I did the summer jams, and I did it like every year consistently until.
Hell yeah.
So it's a blessing, man, for real. And that's the name of few. So, man, big ass, but it's a blessing.
All right, and with that, we know you do a lot of shows everywhere, man. Like with these artists, they dropping lots and lots of music, but we don't really see them performing. Like, how can you say that you get these shows done? Like, do you got a manager? You manage yourself, or how that really works?
Well, I have a manager. I have a management team, but I manage myself. I feel like people need to take their career very serious. You know what I'm saying? And my team takes me serious, and I take me serious. And as an artist, it's that serious. When you know somebody's capable of having the power to benefit you and what you're doing, you need to, I wouldn't say swallow your pride, but come out of character and be able to adapt to that person. You know what I'm saying? Grow and build with the people around you that can benefit what you do, and you'll be able to expand. People will learn from you and hear you and be like, dog, who is that dude from that dude? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's really where that came from. And I'm still doing it till this day. You know what I'm saying? For real.
So, what can you say is the favorite part of the music industry right now? Like, what would you say, like, is you having the most fun with right now? Is it still making the songs, or is it the traveling? Because I know you just got back from Atlanta. You do a lot of networking. But, like, what's your favorite part?
My favorite part is always gonna be making the music. But my favorite part. Another one, I feel like it's half and half, because my favorite part is making the music and it's performing the music. You know what I'm saying? Because you get to see the response from something that you worked so hard on doing, and letting people be like, dang, and applauding it. And it's like, you finally, you know what I'm saying, get to see what you've done in another perspective, and it's great, bro. When you really take the chance to see that from outside looking in, like, it's appreciative, though. It's a blessing for real, dog. And I've been doing it for a long time. And when I say 10 years old, seeing people applaud for you, you know what I'm saying? Being 23 and seeing people applaud for you, arenas applaud for you, you know what I'm saying? Amphitheaters applaud for you, 3,000, 5,000 people applaud for you. It's a blessing, for real.
Hell yeah. So, shit, let's get off the topic a little bit, talk about the city, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You grew up here, of course, you know what I'm saying? What about Inkster really inspired you the most?
Wow, that's a great question. I think the best thing about Inkster to me was that I grew up under the artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a lot of local acts from Inkster that was doing it, dog. Like young, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like Preem, or you know what I'm saying, Gutter and them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people know about LOM and a few cats, but they was doing this young. You know what I'm saying? And I was one of the few cats that got a chance to see the response as somebody to just be in the crib writing. You know what I'm saying? So I came from battle rapping to doing ciphers to being able to slap hands to saying I'm about to put out my own stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's an influence to see all of these people from this little bitty town make a name from this little bitty town. You know
Hell yeah.
So, so I had a lot of role models growing up.
Alright, so do you still make music with anybody from around here? Or are you looking forward to making music with anybody from around here?
Definitely, man. I got music with, you know what I'm saying, the LOM. Shout out to LOM. I got music with SP. You see my brother there. You know what I'm saying? I got music with, you know what I'm saying, the fellow Preem, which is out in Atlanta putting on right now. I got music with, oh boy, the list goes on.
Yeah.
I got music with great people in general. You know what I'm saying? If it's dope, I'm a part of it. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Alright, so in this day and age, man, the music really changing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How you really feel about mumble rap, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I respect you as one of the few lyricists out here, you know what I'm saying? Especially we from Detroit. Well, Inkster, you know, the same thing, the way we set up is hip-hop, you know what I'm saying? We get the raw Eminem, we get the battles, you know, the whole battle culture down here. So how you really feel about, you know, the mumble rap, you know, the change in the music, I should say?
What I will say is, bro, for a long time, my filter game strong, dog. Like, if you not hot, I'm not gonna pay attention, bro. But I would say what I would consider as hot has expanded. The sound. You know what I'm saying? Because, and that's not to say I've dumbed down or my intake, but I just feel like a lot of people don't give credit to, I feel like I'm a person that will say stats show, bro.
Hell yeah.
Stats show. People adapt to that. They like that. It's something that they did. You know what I'm saying? And even the greatest lyricists at times that don't get recognition need to take notes. You know what I'm saying? I'm great at what I do, but I do give. I say I give credit to it, but at the same time, if it's not hot, it's not hot, bro. And I'm not the one to, you know what I'm saying, let you know, like, yeah, keep on keeping on. Yeah, keep on keeping on, but I'm not the one to let you know, like, yeah, that's hot.
Right.
It's not.
Can't
Uncle Tom, you dog.
Feed no egos.
Yeah, no, it's because I didn't have that. You know what I'm saying? My dad was like, I was coming with bars, bro, and I'm talking about, I used to have to read the dictionary young, bro. I'm talking about like 8 years old.
Yeah.
For real. And my pops used to be like, yeah, that's sweet. Do something else, Swanee. Yeah, that's sweet. But do something else, Swanee. Like every time, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, I gotta be, and then all my influences, I always wanted to be greater than.
Right.
I was competitive young, so I feel like that rubbed off on me. So I wouldn't say dead to the mumble rap, but I'm not against it, man. If it make my head nod, I'm not gonna downplay it. I feel like that's a hater. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna hum it, you know the words. If you gonna sing it, you sing along, bro. You get credit. It's music, bro, and it's today's music, and people have to adapt to today. Me personally, I don't really plan on adapting.
Yeah, but why would you?
Got my own wave.
For real.
And my wave is my wave. It's been my wave. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ride it. You know what I'm saying? Till I got my own ocean. I ain't gonna play with it. I ain't trying to be a part of nobody else. I got my own foundation. You know
Hell yeah.
You know where I come from. We 6 miles big. You know what I'm saying? I'd be a fool to try and be somebody else or try and be in somebody else's shoes. You know, I take notes. I've been a listener all my life, but when you listen and you learn, you come a point in time where you gotta start teaching, and that's what I am. For
real, man. That's well put. So what's coming up? What should we be looking out for?
Dog, singles. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to put out a few singles. I got a new website. Y'all go on that right now. I released that the beginning of January on the New Year's. Lynxx.com. Y'all go on that. And you're going to really find everything that you need to know about me on there. And it'll be updated in due time. But it's a lot going on. We got a fixed tape coming out with the label Babuka Music. Shout outs to the whole cap. Leak, what's the deal? You know, we rocking. But y'all be looking for that. I got a lot of shows coming up. I won't put no details on the showcases. We working out a lot of things right now. But for the most part, the music is enhancing. Y'all be looking out for that. The songwriting is enhancing. I'm working with a lot of new artists, a lot of great artists. This right here is not only my art, my barber. This is my partner right here. You know what I'm saying? That's fresh. We got new music coming out. You know what I'm saying? That's amazing. You know what I'm saying? That's all I surround myself with is music, dog. It's like every conversation be like a new song. So.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, y'all be looking out for it, man. I ain't even gonna hit you with the boom booms, man. I'm just gonna hit you with it, dog. The Missing Lynxx is out on iTunes. Y'all go get that. You know, Spotify on the way. You know what I'm saying? Well, in the making. Shout outs to my whole camp. Bible music. Shout outs to my family. I love y'all. You know, we rocking.
Hell yeah. Anything else you want to add? Any more big plans for 2017?
2017 is about to be probably the biggest year of my career, and that's not to say. I say yet to come.
Yeah.
The biggest move I'll be making, and I won't even give no specified details. I'll just say I'm gonna be hitting y'all all over the head. A lot of people have been questioning when you dropping, what you got coming out, man? What you doing? Just know the album is done. I'll say that.
Been done.
The album been done. You know what I'm saying? The album been done.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get with you after this, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna need that exclusive, man. I ain't gonna leak your shit.
Yeah, you said something. You said something on Facebook earlier today, and I like that joke, man, about people not being able to be an on the spot artist when it come down to
Man.
And I agree, dog. I agree,
man. But you know, people throwing flat.
But like I said, man, when it comes to music, it's set genres.
Right.
It's set genres. Rap is not just hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Can't even freestyle.
Some people can't do that. You know, I watched like 5 different Sway in the Mornings of people literally letting them know, like, look, dog, I ain't about to be doing all that freestyle rap shit. I'm not mad at it, dog. But when we talking about rap, you know what I'm saying? We talking about,
Sleep, living this.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? We live this, breathe this. You see the people around me, that's all we do. I'd be a fool to get put on the spot and feel like
Man.
I'm getting put on the, let me see my hand, put on the spot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not, how could that offend me?
Man, for real, especially if this what you do.
Yeah, for real. So I agree.
I was on the spot when that's what you do.
Exactly, bro.
On the spot. If you dump, motherfucker, dump that bitch.
Right.
Alright.